Boat friends, I'm not joking. You're about to see the wildest, funkiest ship design. Best ship of the year for sure. Straight from the ocean. Never been here before, but look at that. That sky is about to erupt into a fire red with orange, pink. It is going to look crazy as this ship arrives. We will probably be talking about this video for a long time. Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, Duluth, Minnesota, right here on Lake Superior. Quick sneak peek plus a horn blast. My favorite video of the year. Buckle up, let's get rolling. Boat friends, 4:50 in the morning. Look right there, there's the beast coming straight off of Lake Superior. Yeah, it's early, but I had to get out here to catch this special ship for you. You can see it a little better right there. Let me ask you this, leave a comment. If you were in Duluth, would you have got up early to check this out with me right here on the pier? Let me know. Serious, just look at this setup for us. I mean, I'm no trained photographer. I'm just a regular guy with a camera. But look at that backdrop. And what's even more incredible, this ship is coming from China and Korea to unload here in Duluth. Conditions in Duluth right now, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius. Southwest wind, 3 miles per hour. Yellow light at the top of the bridge, neutral current in the canal. Boat friends, I know some of you are artists out there. You need to grab a canvas and a paintbrush and paint what we are looking at right now. And if that's not cool enough with the sky, I looked over and we see the moon still making an appearance as that sun is coming up here in Duluth. What a beautiful, beautiful morning here on Lake Superior. Listen to the radio call between the captain on the ship and the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge operator. Here's how it went down.
Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, BBC Genoa.
This aerial bridge, I see you there, Cap. We'll get things started. Appreciate the call.
Very good, thank you.
Action time, boat friends. You know what that means. You can see that truck going off the bridge. Look at those cross arms about to come down. That means the bridge is about to go up there, stopping traffic over on the Canal Park side of the bridge. We're about to see that bridge moving right now. Going up right there, 135 feet. Right there in the middle, that is the Lift Bridge Operations Center. That's where the person that controls the bridge is stationed right now, keeping their eye on everything going on. Let's get past this green safety gate as we walk down the South Pier. You can see the ship in the distance getting closer. I'm sure that crew is excited to finally arrive here. I want you to hear this radio call the ship did earlier. Check it out.
Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, BBC Genoa.
Aerial bridge, go ahead, Cap.
Yeah, channel 10.
Going 10.
Good morning, BBC Genoa. It's currently 1 hour from the piers, and we'll be going into Port Terminal, berth number 8.
Okay, copy that. If you can give me a reminder at that mile-and-a-half marker, we'll make sure we're up and ready for you, Cap.
Mile and a half will do, thank you.
Thank you, Cap. Bridge going back 1-6.
Final look at the bridge. You can see it's fully raised, ready for this huge ship with those big cranes. I'll zoom in on those, but look at this canal. Very calm right there on the surface portion of the water. But this sky just keeps changing every minute for this beast. It is almost here, as you can see. Let's go. This is exactly what we are looking for. A little bit of red. There's some pink, maybe light orange. And the sky is going to get even more dynamic right on the water line as that sun keeps coming up. But I'm so glad that alarm clock went off so I could get out here to capture all of this. Here's a shot a little further back so you can look down the South Pier, but I want you to be listening for the ship's horn and also the lift bridge to blast its horn back at it. Left side of the screen, that is the North Pier Lighthouse. Right side, that is the South Pier. Make sure that you adjust your resolution. I shot this in 4K, so make sure you see this fire sky in the highest resolution. Let's get to know the coolest ship of the year. This is the BBC Genoa. Built in 2024, it was built in China. This is called a multi-purpose triple-deck heavy lift vessel. Port of registry is Antigua. Its length overall is 492 feet. That's 149 meters. And this thing is all about heavy lift and versatility. It has one diesel engine pushing out about 7,800 horsepower, single propeller, single rudder. It also has 2 cargo holds, 5 main hatches, and those 2 huge cranes lifting about 276 tons each. Check out this shot from another perspective of this beast coming straight off the lake, entering the piers. Now the ship is carrying cargo classified as only machinery from China and Korea. It's going by us right there at the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, going over here to Port Terminal number 8 to unload. And now you can actually see the sun coming up. Look at that bright fire red where it's coming up. So awesome to see this. And to all the sailors out there, you know that proverb they always say, red sky at night, sailors delight, red sky in the morning, Sailor's warning. Well, there's a red sky right now in the morning. Tell us if you've ever encountered that and if that's true. I've recorded hundreds of ships, and there is no doubt about it. This is the most beautiful backdrop I have ever recorded with a ship. And this is the coolest and most unique ship of the year as well. This is just a straight up gift to be out here with a camera to show you this right now. Now you can really see the full vessel. Look up there at communication equipment. You can see some bridge wings right up there on the top of the superstructure. Beautiful color scheme with some light blue. There's white, but look at those huge cranes I told you about. Looks like it's coming through the sun. I mean, you can't even make this up to have the alignment here with the lighting. It is just so cool. Look at the reflection off the water. Don't miss anything. You can see those dual anchors on the vessel. But again, this is a heavy lift ship. Those cranes do all the work, and this thing is just a beast coming through very slow. We got to listen for the horn. It should be going down anytime. And look up there. You can see a steering pole up there. Here's a side perspective of this ship coming through, and you can see how slow it's moving, but it's really a beautiful ship. You can see the yellow cranes, and you can see the BBC chartering right there on the side of the vessel. Look at that fire behind the ship, and now you can really see the coloring on this beautiful vessel as it creeps slowly through the canal water here in Duluth. To all my friends here on Park Point in Duluth, I know all of you are awake now at 5 o'clock in the morning after that. But look at these huge cranes looking so big up close on the canal. Give you a quick perspective looking from the stern all the way to the bow. Very, very unique and cool looking ship for sure. Easy work for the rudder as the vessel moves slow. Don't go anywhere. I have an important question for you in just a moment, but look at this beautiful ship making its way under the aerial lift bridge finally. And now you can see the prop wash right down there off the stern, and take a look at the name on the stern as well. And look at this, there's a person coming through on their own boat. Look how small that boat looks compared to this beast in the canal. I mean, there's no comparison. Great up close look for that boater, without a doubt. Here's a question. Do you like these new modern looking ships, or do you like the old school Lakers, the older ones? No wrong answer. Let us know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button on the way out. It'll allow people that love the ships to find the channel, and also subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Be part of the Boat Friends community. Make it official. Hit subscribe and go on all of these adventures